Power restored.
Hello, YouTube.
All primary systems
Power's been
online.
restored, obviously. It's Subnautica again. As you can see, I'm in a buoyant mood. I've just been told that I've been offered the job. Well, I have been offered the job that I went for an interview for yesterday, and I'm starting it in 2 weeks. So, brilliant. I think that really justifies the use of an Arnie meme. 2 weeks! 2 weeks! There you go. Beautiful. You can't go wrong with a bit of an Arnie meme, can you? Well, I suppose you could. I'm sure there are plenty of Arnie memes that make people frown, but I don't know those ones. I just know the nice ones. Okay, so, I'm a thirsty boy. Where is all this water that I can drink? We don't have any here, do we? I'm going to have to go and find some salt and table coral. God damn it, get in your stupid little submarine and do this properly. Don't go swimming around when there's dangerous creatures. Look at that. Oh, I missed. Oh no. I'm nowhere near as leak as I thought I was. Get in the sea, moth. Oh no, I'm struggling to get in. No. Oh, okay. Well, this is humiliating. Let's hope it's not a portent or omen for what's going to happen with this new job. That would be problematic. I would not like that. Okay, let's get in. There we go. Down. Oh. Landed on the bottom.
Systems online.
Right. Where do we go? Where do we go to get water? Well, we need salt and tube coral, or just the bladderfish. Hopefully we'll spot a bladderfish knocking around. Do they swim around in these deeper waters? I mean, we're 115 metres down, and normally I see them up in the shallows. But maybe that's just me imagining things. Maybe I'm projecting there, because I like to be around in the shallows. I assume that the bladderfish also wishes to paddle rather than swim. Come on, where are you? I just need a little water. If I head towards Shallowbeard 6, hopefully we'll get something on the way, and we'll be able to use the facilities there to actually turn it into drinkables. Drinky Winkies. Or maybe oh no, it's too late to go to Deepbeard 6. I'll die of thirst before I get there. But you know, hopefully we can find something in the interim, and then we can go pick up some nice water. Annoyingly, I've alt-tabbed back into the game with the chat partially covered. I've left it partially covered by the window, which contains all of the songs by Sinister Elements. So now I can only read anything below what Forged has said. So Forge and Ultimo's comments, perfectly legible, although Ultimo has indeed retracted, well not retracted, but backpedaled from one of his posts, so now I'm sitting there thinking, okay, do I need to acknowledge that? I'll not acknowledge that, except I have acknowledged it by proxy. Oh my goodness, it gets very complicated when you think too hard about streaming. It's probably best just to switch my brain off, isn't it? Just slump down, give up, stop trying to make sense. I mean, it's such an effort, isn't it? My mag ball used to be here, right? Or am I looking in the wrong place? Good God, guys, calm down.
Seek fluid intake.
I am seeking fluid intake. Look, Gertie, if you can't get me fluids, then there's not much you can do for me right now, so shush. Okay?
Yeah.
Taking fat stacks of damage. Is there any salt? Is that a piece of salt? That's not a piece of salt. Where's the salt? Oh boy. If I get into the life pod, there should be a med pack in there. I don't think I'm going to make it. I think I'm going to pop my logs in just a moment. In. Ah! Success to a degree. Oh. Oh well. At least I tried, and this is a perfect opportunity to put Twitch back on top. Ah, that's it. Now I can read all those lovely congratulations people gave me. Wonderful. Okay, so where am I now? I'm back. I've got most of my watery goodness and a little bit of grubby goodness. That's grubby as in grub-like, as in a idiomatic term for food, rather than dirty. Okay. So, well, now that my little urgent quest for water has come to an end, that's funny, water's killed me twice now. Must be embarrassing, really, isn't it? Oh, shit. You know what? I'm just going to reload that. Oh, no, I have to quit out to do it. Okay, we'll take our Nox. We'll take our Nox and we'll go out the door and we'll go grab that sea moth. We'll get it back and everything will be just hunky-dory. Where's my... There we go, that's my... And done that again. Well done, me. And out we go. Okay. Off to the sea moth. Don't know why I suddenly decided to do the Police Academy music there, but yeah, I suppose it's adequate. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is there. There's definitely a word that would have fitted what I meant to say, but would have fitted, would have fit. Would have fitted is tautology, because would have contains the idea of the ed on the end of fitted. Oh my god, thinking too hard about words again. Stop it. Stop it. Ah, it's nice to just poodle around in this game. After the high pressure like tension of Sea of Thieves, just having a nice relaxing undersea swim is very good. It's very good. I must say, Sea of Thieves, enjoyable enough with all the shallowness to it. But quite the chaotic mess when played as a streaming game. I mean, I've seen other people play it when they're all in the same room, and it kind of works because they're all in the same room. They're reacting with a minimal delay. But when we were playing it the other day, oh my god, it was chaos. A large part of it being my fault because I'm just not listening, paying attention to everyone, and just talking. But oh man, hard to follow. Hard to follow. Good though. That's true. Chaotic messes are good to stream, but kind of better when you can sort of like pick out which voice is speaking and stuff like that. I mean, I hate to bang on about it because I always watch them, but the Chilluminati streams are pretty good. But I mean, they're recording all four of them in the same room, so whether they're playing Sea of Thieves or GTA or whatever, it has a sort of more of an immediacy. People respond quicker. I am not seeing any bladderfish. Have I driven them to extinction? I mean, sure, it's an achievement, but is it one I was actually chasing? I don't think so. I think I would prefer there were actually bladderfish knocking around at the moment. If you want to get in there quick for this Sea of Thieves stream, because I forgot to press record like for the entire second part of it, so the bit with Chunky Nut, that's already published on YouTube, but the other part, that's going to be Twitch only, I'm afraid. So get in there while the VODs be hot. Don't know what that was. Oh, it was a bubble. It was bubbles collapsing on the side of a cliff. Don't get too excited, Scoundrel. Don't get too excited. Right, there's Deepbeard's 6. Do I need anything from there? I'm kind of at a loss at the moment. I'm not sure what to do. Let's check this and see what we've got going. Voice log. Beacon manager. We could go for that. No, let's go to Deepbeard 6 and get some water first. Oh, hello. What have we got there? It's Ultimo Berry climbing straight to the chop. Straight to the chop. Straight to the top of the bit charts. The bit charts? I'm going to come up with a better name for that, I think. The bit charts just sounds a bit weak, doesn't it? A bit lame. A bad name. Bad name. Stop. Shh. That didn't work. That was supposed to be a bit where I was supposed to be admonishing the name, but it just came off badly. I delivered it poorly. I mean, that's the real issue there. There was mileage. There was mileage in that little quip, that little joke. But sadly, I denied it. I denied the miles. What a terrible human being. I could download the VOD and upload it to YouTube, or I could just directly transfer it from Twitch to YouTube. But it's bloody like a isn't it 2 hours, 2.5 hours, maybe even 3 hours long? So yeah, maybe not. Also, no thumbnail for Sea of Thieves either. No thumbnail. Oh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No dings. No problem. What's my repair toolbar? Do I need to repair? I do. Just a little bit. No, don't get in. I'm going back up. I'm going back up.
All systems online.
What? Why can't I go back in? Thank you. And I'm back. Thank you. Excuse me while I have a quick swig of my decaf. And I've just placed my thermos mug in the hole created by my crossed legs, and now I realise that it's perhaps a little warm for that kind of proximity to my testicles. So if you hear uncomfortable shifting, that would be oh, Ultimo Berry. My God, What's this? I can't even comprehend. Kappa, 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 kappa with ones. Whoa. Here's the bits for the stream. P.S. You're the best Twitch streamer. Well, thank you very much. Although, as horrible as it is of me to do it, to be such a pernickety snickety, there is an apostrophe RE at the end of that kind of yaw. But, you know, you get a pass. You get a pass. By bunging bits down my neck. Down my neck? Oh my. By bunging bits in my face. That doesn't sound any better either. By chucking bits in my outcupped hands in front of my beggy face, you have gained a pass. You can use any form of yaw you like, and I will internalise my fury. There will be absolutely no repercussions, verbal or otherwise. Where's my container? There we go. That's not my container I'm looking for. It's of course my doodad, my thingamajig, my bing bong, my dingle dangle, my dongle. Water. That's the thing. Water. Okay, does this thing need topping up at all? No, those spadefish are really rocking it. Do I need to? I suppose I should dump off some of my titanium here. Really should have dumped it off in the other place. Medium Beard 6 seems like it's going to become a lively base now. It's a lot closer to the stuff that's actually relevant at the moment. Oh, and also I should acknowledge the fact that you called me the best streamer. Thank you. That's very kind of you. You don't have to. Sometimes when people say that, I imagine it's the same sort of, like when you're talking to a child and you go, oh, that picture is amazing, well done, and it's just like a couple of scribbled lines on paper in 3 colours. Sometimes I think, maybe that's what's happening here. And then other times, I allow myself a little ego, and I go, yeah, it's not bad. It's alright. I mean, it's not the best stream in the world, but it's definitely better than a lot of them. Oh, that's unkind. That's unkind. All streams are created equal. That's what we should strive for. Digging myself a deeper hole. Right, I've got water. Let's go transfer it over to Medium Beard 6. Ah, lovely. Inventory management spread across 3 bases. What could be better? I'm sure no one can think of anything more exciting. I mean, that's what Twitch is all about, really, isn't it? It's all about that inventory management. Watching people put things in slots and move them in slots.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Up we go. Oh, well, thank you very much. I have to say, I don't actually myself watch a lot of Twitch. I've got streams I watch, and I do watch the Chilluminati every Friday. But I mean, I do like to tune in and have a little look through, and certainly I watch a few of the people who come in and see my stream and stuff. It's only the kind thing to do. But I must admit, I'm more of a YouTube guy. I do watch a lot. Not so much Let's Plays. I do watch a lot of YouTube video content though. For sure. For sure. I think what I would like to see on Twitch is more formatted shows. You know? Like not direct rip-offs of TV stuff, but something where it's like a set time for an hour and you tune in to see that thing. That is what I would aspire to create if I was to drive this thing in a direction rather than just driving it. Hang on a minute. Hey, we nearly hit the floor. Good job I turned those on. Yeah, but I think Twitch has a slight lack of that, and I know a lot of people think that's not the format, but I think it's got space for it. You know, just because it's live doesn't mean it has to be constant. Don't fall into the trap of 24-hour news. I mean, some people stream hours and hours and hours, and I mean, sure, that's great for visibility. You'll get seen, but you know, there's a space out there for something a little shorter and sweeter, something a little bit more concise, maybe even scripted, dare I say it. You know. But then maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm insane. Maybe I'm in a coma. Maybe one of you is in a coma and this is all I'm just a figment of your imagination. If so, please, don't break it to me. Let me live on. Let me stay in the Matrix. Please. I can just imagine chewing that steak now. There we go. Ancient memes from the early 2000s. Back to Medium Beard 6 with a bit of water and a little less titanium. And I really should have dumped some titanium here because I think there's going to be more construction. I'm going to build out into this mushroom biome, I think. Get a little bit fruity with my activities. I mean, I am a bit scared because I've definitely seen a Reaper Leviathan. This is the closest I feel comfortable knocking around where I've seen it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm fairly certain that once I come across them fairly frequently, it's not going to stay that water is the only thing that's killed me. You have some bad news for me, Scoundrel. What's that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Scoundrel, you have some bad news for me, Rando. Oh no, what's the bad news? Tell me more, or do I even want to know? Oh my god, I am a figment of your imagination! Oh no. If only you'd kept that to yourself. Now I'm going to have an existential crisis. I'm going to be sitting... Oh, I say, we're still looking for parts, are we? Beautiful. What am I building? I want to build these freestanding lockers. That was the ticket. Okay, let's bung another one over here. Can I put a bit of an angle on it so it will fit in the... Oh, that was nice. Yeah, I like that. Bang, much nicer placement than this one. Look at this one. You could fit behind that. Okay, so we'll dump in some Wasser, a little bit of table coral, first aid kit can go in there as well, why not? We're going to have to get some food in a minute, aren't we? The silver, keep the glass on me. Actually, no, sorry. Boom, everything's going in. I've got some salt. All I needed was tube coral samples. What a dunderhead. Okay. Let's go to the scanner room, see if we can find anything fun to go and pillage. There is no spoon, there is no Reaper Leviathan. Well, in a very true sense, the Reaper Leviathan does not exist. It is just a fabrication of mathematics. It's a model just moving around in ones and zeros, isn't it? Or maybe this, what we're experiencing now, is the Reaper Leviathan's dream. And somewhere in its tiny digital squiddy brain is enough horsepower to churn out an entire universe, or at least enough experiences of a simulated universe to go around every person on the planet. Well, I say every person on the planet. Every person? Yeah, no, it'd have to be every one person on the planet, wouldn't it? What am I talking about? Very clearly, I am quite the oddball. Let's see if we can scan for some lithium. I mean, I've got lithium. There's nothing on that. There's nothing there exciting me. Are we in medium beard 6 or are we in deep beard 6? We're in medium beard 6 and there's nothing exciting to scan. Maybe there'll be some fragments. Let's scan for fragments. Not in there though. But we did that before and we didn't really come up with much, did we? Fragments. Oh, I can't scan for fragments. I can have data boxes though. Right, let's go get some food. Food. That's true. If you were having a dream and of a world and creating an entire world in your dreams, I mean, this one, does it count as a nightmare? Oh, possibly, quite possibly. 2 data boxes, okay, and a couple of data boxes over here. Oh, hang on, duh, that's the same data box, Scoundrel. Please don't be so daft. Right, let's go out there. Let's do this. Oh, big fails. Off into the data box.
All systems online.
Here I come, data box. Oh, the wreck respawned. Well, we got a cutting torch. I'm sure I'll be able to get in. Right? Oh, I don't like that darkness. No siree. No sirrah. Ouch. Okay, it's definitely inside. I've just got to find the door that cuts open to get it in. Oh, wait, food. Got completely distracted. Back to medium beard 6 and potential aquatic nourishment. Right, there's edible fish out here, right? What's that? That's a fish that wants to eat me. Almost the opposite, the inverse of what I was looking for. Sort of. I'm not sure. I think the opposite of what I'm looking for is not a fish that I can't eat. Oh God. Top quality content, that's what we strive for here. Boomerang, nice. Fishies. I'm gonna eat you, little fishy. I'm gonna eat you, little fishy. Is that that's a spade fish. Great. What else have we got here? Anything else? Come on. One more fishy. No. I should have brought some fish with me from Deep Beard 6. I've got them in the cupboard, just sitting there, gathering dust. and that's something you don't really want. Dusty fish. It's a bad sign. A very bad sign. Unless, of course, it's a piece of taxidermy, in which case that doesn't really matter. It's not relevant to the purpose. What are you doing, Scoundrel? You've built a moon pool. Use the damn thing. Those ghost rays are quite pretty. It'd be quite nice to get a fish tank and pop some of them in there. I feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff. Maybe I haven't been exploring anywhere near enough because I don't have the big glass fish tank. I don't have the power core chargers. There's so many things I can't build yet. What am I doing? Is it just too much faffing around? It probably is, isn't it? It probably is. I mean, it's... I could be considered a legendary faffer. I mean, I faff with the best of them. I faff like a maniac sometimes. And let's be very clear, that's faff with an F. Not faff with a
Vital
P.
signs stabilizing.
Just to be clear, it's a very important distinction to be made between the two. And let's terminate that humour line. We've reached the end of it. There's nothing else, no more to mine there, no more gold. Put the picks away, lads. Come on, let's talk about something else, because that was straying into territory that, you know, may not have been that much fun for me. Oh, I better eat that. You can't just cook it, can you? Consume. Consume. Okay. Boop. In we go. Right. Now's the time
All
to
systems
try to get
online.
into the data boxes. Ouch! I've dinged, but not in a good way. Show me your doorways. I wish to seek entry into your inner sanctum. Oh, there's a gap there. Look, I think you can get in without even doing any cutting. Nope. No entry. Anything over here? No. No entry there. Ow. Really should pay more attention to where I'm going, shouldn't I? No. Nothing around here. I think we've already gone over this, haven't we? I'm just repeating my... Hello. Look at you, you beautiful little opening. In we go. Whee! Oh. Oh. Can I go? I can. Yeah. Hello. I have... maybe. No, I haven't. But it probably won't come through to me if I get a day, to be honest. I'll tell you soon. Subnautica. Just going to cut through a little doorway here, and hopefully there will be treasure that I haven't already looted, because I gave this place a once over once when the... oops. When the... why is that not? There we go. I gave it a once over already when the ship didn't spawn in. Just think everything floating in space. Cheap. Cheaty. But I don't care. Not the worst way of the game. Certainly not the single player as well. Wow. You know, that Sea of Thieves game, it's been interesting, but I think this is a lot more stable. I should swim back out again, shouldn't I? It doesn't make any sense to stay in here and suffocate. Could I please? Ah, there we go. Oh, the exit was right ahead of me. Is that it? That's it. I don't know really, I haven't looked at the list. Rando 303 and Ultimo Berry at least. But there could be others. There may be others.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Come towards the light. Is this thing not... What is this? It's got a light on that barely lights anything up. It's useless. Here we go. Where's my data box? There. Okay. In this room. Oh, we can just open this door. Don't even have to cut through it. Quite the discovery. Kiezu, occasionally. It depends on the game. The people who come in really depends a lot on the game. I've probably got about 30 people who watch, but you know, depending on what game, any given 8 of them will turn up at any one time. And there's something to scan. Oh. Hey, the Cyclops thermal reactor module. That's useless. Aurora scanner room voice log.
Integrating new PDA data.
that still marks up even though I've been to where was the thing that I could scan? It popped up for a second and now it's gone. Nah. Oh, no, it popped up again. What's that? Oh, let's find out. Scanny, scanny. It's a floodlight blueprint. Fun to stick out.
Blueprint acquired.
What's down here? Well, I think whatever's down here, it's time to get back to the ship because I'm going to run out of oxygen again. Wait a minute. Yeah, didn't run. Yeah, well my phone will vibrate when it happens, so send it over. What am I looking for now? I'm going to get back underneath, don't I? It's me faffing around wasting oxygen, just sitting underneath a giant rock. Congratulations, you're an idiot. Put my other headphone back in. There we go. That's not what I need. Oh! Days worth of watching ads for bits. Nice. You can get 50 a day. That's not a bad haul, to be honest. I don't think I can do that yet. I think that's still not available to Europeans. I think it's purely a US thing. But it's interesting. I mean, I think that's not a bad way to do it, to be honest. I mean, rather than... I mean, I know they still have the other ads that appear at given moments, but just giving people the option to watch ads for a bit of a chance to kick out some bits, I think that works. And thank you very much, of course. Thank you for considering me as the receptacle for your day's advertising revenue. Oh, I see. What is it? So do you actually get like a... Because I would have assumed you only got like 1 bit per ad. That's what I was assuming, because it seems like... I mean, I'm not sure what the advertising rates are. Maybe I don't think I'm allowed to even discuss this now that I think about it. Oh, hello. What are you? Now that I think about it, I think it's it may be a breach of the terms of service to actually talk about the advertising thing. So maybe I'll go quiet and I'll let you make up your own ideas. What pinged there? Office chair. Good, good. Ping. What are you? You're not scannable. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Let's get the torch out. Make sure we're not missing anything. Where's the second data box though? I definitely need the second data box. Right, I came in here, opened that door, went in there, got that data box. I'm only seeing one now though. The other data box is this way. Okay. Oh, okay. There it is. Yay! Found it. Turns out it's easy. The vehicle upgrade console. Now that is going to be handy. I do want to get my hands on that. That can't be scanned anymore. I've already scanned one of them. Anything else in here? No. It seems like all the charger fragments have vanished. Oh, what? This door won't open? Boo. Boo. Right, I've got to get out. Shit. Shitty poo 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 poo. There we go. That's the way out. So where's this in relation to my... It's on the other side. Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, okay, now I know how to get in. But we've got all the relevant stuff, so probably no point hanging around there. Time to head back and check out our blueprints. That vehicle console is going to be fun. Let me look at it now before we even get back. There's no point going indoors and realising I don't have any of the guff I need. Synthetic fibres. Oh. I don't know what they're used for. We'll probably find out soon. Ah, you and your fluid, Gertie. You and your fluid. Ah, interactive ads. You have to click on something at least once in them. It makes sense. It makes sense. It sounds fun. Ah, you mercenary maniac. But I understand. I understand fully. What do I need? I need to find another light stick. Where, oh where, is the machine modification base? Ah, vehicle upgrade console. Titanium, computer chip, copper wire. Okay. We should be able to get the Seamoth depth upgrade. Let's see if I can build a computer chip. Please don't require magnetite, the most elusive material I've ever heard of.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's go to our cupboards. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a burpee coming on. the expulsion of air from my stomach, not the exercise manoeuvre, which I would never do. I'm just not that kind of guy. Fabricate the what now? Chip. There we go. Resources, electronics, computer chip, table coral, gold, and copper wire. It is not a problem at all. I've got one piece of table coral. That's the bottleneck right now. Should I go and get some more? There's probably just some around out here, right? Table coral? Table coral? No, no table coral. Why would there be table coral, Scoundrel? That would be convenient. That would be useful. That will give you what you want. Ah, water. Water, that was why I came back. Have I got any on me? Yep. Ah, der Wasser. There we go.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Right, back to the sub, and then we get some table coral. And how didn't that work? Oh, my mouse has stopped working somehow. Okay. Please. I took the power cell out of the bloody thing. What on earth are you playing at? Come on. Come on, Scoundrel. Get back in your game. Get back into the game. There we go. Power cell applied. Now get in. Please, please. There we go. I can get in now. Table coral.
All systems online.
Gonna be some down here. I'm not seeing much in the way of table coral. I think we're probably going to have to head out somewhere else. Why is it never in the first biome you check? You always have to go to another one somewhere. Actually, that's probably a design feature. That's probably something that they've deliberately chosen to make happen. It sounds like the kind of thing you do. We don't want everyone to find everything too quickly and stay in the same place forever. Move stuff about. Make sure they have to look for it. That's the solution, right? That's my hypothesising of what it sounded like in the design room when they were discussing it. Although probably not with that accent. I'm almost certain this game was made by Americans. I mean, statistically, you've got a high chance of that being the case with most games, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the preponderance of developers are not American. Maybe there's another country that takes that crown. I don't know. I've not looked into it too deeply, to be honest. I'm just saying things as though I know stuff. Always be careful when I do that. Always be careful. Your factual mileage may vary. Not that I deliberately like to engage in any alternate news, not alternate news, fake news, as it were. But sometimes it happens by accident. Are these? There's some table coral. We got table coral. We got table coral. And we've got the wrong button for opening the inventory as well. Beautiful. Okay, that should be enough. I'm going to pick up some more. I'm also going to pick up some tube coral samples to take back to Medium Beard so that we can use them with salt to get ourselves some lovely water. We good? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Sea moth and back to Medium Beard. Is that it? That's Deep Beard. There we go. Medium Beard 6. Ho! As in tally, not prostitute. I would never call a sea base a prostitute, that's rude. It's rude to presume someone's profession. You wouldn't like it if I called you an architect, would you? No, not at all. Oh! More data boxes! How intriguing! Although I'm fairly certain they're going to be closer to the old Aurora than I'd like. But maybe once we've dropped off some of this stuff, built ourselves an upgrade, ourselves an upgrade, we'll trip over there and see what's what. Watch out. Come on. What's this little ball of fish up to? Hiya! Oh. Okay, that was a little bit more aggressive than I needed to be. There we go. And under and up. Lovely. Oh, it's going to be nice to be able to put the right colours on this and rename it and everything. I'm going to lag there. Okie dokie. So, we needed to put the coral tube samples away. Don't need those. I need gold. Take 2 copper, gold. Make another copper just in case. Let's take out the gold just in case. I want to make sure I've got all the parts. Right, now we build ourselves a microchip. Nope, copper wire first, then a microchip. Right, that was how it works. There we go, microchip. Then, I think... Where's the vehicle modification station? Ah, wait. Oh, it's an interior piece, that's right. So 3 titanium and a copper wire. Okay, so I need to make a... boo. Copper ore for copper wire. Take 2 just in case. And there should be titanium in here. Bonanza. Okay, let's make that copper wire. There we go. Ah, copper, you beautifully ductile bastard. And the vehicle upgrades, which I kind of think makes sense to put in here, right? Opposite the panel. Where's the panel? That's not the panel. Wait a minute. Didn't I put an upgrade bench in here? Where's that gone? Huh. Not best pleased by that. Oh. Oh, okay, it has to go there. Do I want it to face that way? That seems like it's the wrong way round, to be honest. Or am I just being... Ah! No, it just seems to stick on there. Okay, that will do for now. Let's load it up and see what happens. Come on. There we go. Oh, okay. So, Seamoth docked, fully charged. Vehicle upgrade console. Vehicle upgrade console. Oh, I see. Nice. Okay. Okay, so what's in here? Use fabricator. What can we build? We've got hull reinforcement, engine efficiency, polyaniline. What? Storage module. Oh, that'll be nice. I'm off to get some lithium. I want that. Seamoth depth module, it's Mark 1. Titanium ingots and glass, that's eminently doable. Solar charger. Perimeter defense system. That'd be nice. More of that polyaniline though. Seamoth torpedo system. Whoa, that's changed. And Seamoth sonar, of course needing magnetite. I hate magnetite. But I can't even build a prawn suit yet, so not much point looking at nickel ore, crystalline sulfur. Oh my god. Whole new things. Vortex torpedo, titanium. Oh, you can pick up the gas pods. Oh. Okay, so what I really want is the depth one, isn't it? Storage and depth. So depth is glass and titanium ingots, that's doable. And storage was titanium and lithium, which I think I can do immediately. Let's try it. Let's see what we've got. Oh, Metal Gear Solid next. Actually, that's a good point. What time is it? 1:30. I've been recording for 38 minutes. I'm just going to get a few upgrades on the Seamoth. We'll check out those data boxes, and then if there's time after that, we're going to go for Metal Gear Solid. How does that sound? Sound good? Sound good? Not as good as my creaky voice, eh? Right, there we go. There's a bit of glass. Quartz. We haven't got enough to make the titanium ingots, but we'll be okay. We'll live. Go and get some more titanium relatively straightforwardly. Bang! I would like storage module, please. Storage module. Cool. And now I have to go to the other side of the ship to install it. Because that's the kind of idiotic mistakes I make. Bang. Cool. Where's that? Is it on the side? Is that it there? Oh, nice. Oh, give me a break. Stinky. It's got as much use as a chocolate teapot. Right, so we've done that. Let's check for the depth module again. It's titanium ingots I need, don't I? We've got the glass. We've got the material to make glass. What can we do in here? Oh. Oh, okay. So, see, submarine colour. Ooh, nice. Nice shade of green should do me. I do love a green one. Oh, that's it. Nice dark green. Name, we'll come back to that. Interior, what's this? Oh, I see. A different colour to the exterior. Okay, we'll make that a nice shade of purple, I think. There we go. It's more of a magenta, but whatever. And the stripe. I think black is nice. Black on green. Lovely. I like that for now. Done. We'll come back and name it later. Oh, look at that. Gaudy. Incredibly gaudy. Right, titanium ingots. That's the order of the day. So we're going to need scrap metal.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Do I just go for these data boxes? No. Oh. Oh, I thought that was a bit of scrap metal on the floor. It's just me seeing things that aren't there. So, I like a nice hot pink or magenta. Stands out in most places underwater, although in this game there are very colourful regions where even the most gaudy ships will be camouflaged. That's true. Down in that purple glowing mushroom area, I think... well, I think you're going to be hard-pressed to lose anything that isn't also purple and glowing, but for God's sake, fish. Can they not... They're not bumping into each other. Nobody's bumping into the Reaper Leviathan, but me, as soon as I move at a fair old lick, they're all over it. Like, oh, I want to bump into him. I can't stay far enough, or well, get close enough, rather. That's me saying the opposite of what I meant. See any scrap metal? I would have thought there'd be some down by the wreck, but no. There's usually some knocking around where the stalkers go. Oh, look, there's a bladderfish. Now I find one. Now I've got bottles of purified water already in my inventory. This guy's usually fine scrap. There's the scrap. Down here? No. Oh, wait a minute. Can I access the storage from in here? No, I can't. That was a brief moment of excitement. Just vanished. Oh, yeah, that's a piece of wreckage, but it's not the kind I can salvage. Sometimes they've got things inside you can scan, but that one... Oh, it's got something. It'll only be worth two... It'll only be worth two. What have we got? Mobile vehicle fragments. It's a titanium at least. 10 pieces of titanium. Oh, actually, no. How many... Oh, again! How many pieces of titanium do I need to make that upgrade, the depth upgrade? Or are they even listed here? Oh, Cyclops upgrades, scanner room upgrades. Here we go, vehicle upgrades. Depth. There's only one titanium ingot. We're all good. No need to panic. We just need 8 more pieces of titanium and we're all over it. Hey, wait a minute. Am I back in the mushroom biome already? How did that happen? I thought I'd been heading away from there. That doesn't sound good. This game definitely has a few creepy audio cues. That's what I just scanned. Normally you're knee deep in bloody... Ah, there we go. There's a bit of scrap. Let's have that. They're worth 4 pieces, right? So I only need 2 more of those, or 1 more of those, sorry, and we're good. I mean, I could probably just go back to one of the other bases and dismantle something, just to get the materials back. How far away is Shallowbeard? 492? Oh, fuck it, let's just go and dismantle something. Bear with me, guys, I'm just going to pause the stream a minute. Let me just get back to this bit of base, and once I'm not sitting somewhere that's a bit vulnerable, I'll be alright. Am I? I am heading towards the right base. Don't panic. Don't panic, everybody. We'll stay on course. We'll be fine. Man, that pop-up. It's brutal. They try and hide it in the fogginess of the water, but no, you move at a fair old pace and... Oi! Bugger off. I'll ram you. Ah! Yeah, you run. Oh. Are you afraid suddenly? Are you afraid? Oh shit. Just nearly at half health. I should probably get out of this. Let's goes over here. Actually, I don't want to do that, do I? I want to get my scanner thing out. And do I disassemble the scanner? I mean, I don't. Ow! I don't really use the scanner room so much.
Let's come back for you.
I will fuck you up. It is well within my means. Yeah, see? Coming from behind, ain't shit you can do, is there? Fuck off. Okay, where was I? 5, here we go. I may as well disassemble the scanner room. Got plenty of inventory space? Yeah, I've got plenty of inventory space. Self-scan, that's entirely the wrong tool. There we go, now hold down Q. Dum-de-doo-da-dum-dum-da-da-da. Right, now I've done that, I'm just going to head inside this little base here, and I will have to pause for a minute. Those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so, but that's the end of this recording.
Welcome aboard,
And I'll see you in
Captain.
the next one.